Ladies and gentlemen,
What's
welcome
up,
back.
everybody? The one and only.
Yes, sir. Well, this week I was listening to Lord Sear. It was on Sirius XM, and he had the question of, well, obviously, the '90s. A lot of people largely think, is in music
No,
in general,
it is.
like
It is.
rock to
It is.
everything.
Everything.
But there's certain, but they were covering rap albums,
Not,
and
the 90s had it on lock.
Yeah, it was, and I think it's a lot.
Cats might have made more
everybody's-
money in the 2000s and all that because
Yeah.
the rap was going mainstream as time was, but the 90s held it down. It ain't even close.
Well, that's why I think a lot of people will
Going
heard
into the
of
2000s.
these people because it's getting
If you
more
listen
and more.
if you listen to that reel, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so the question is, I guess we'll start with you. What's your year?
98, hands
98.
down. Not hands down.
All right.
That 98. When it comes to hip hop, you can't even. It ain't even close. I can't say it ain't close.
Yeah.
I can't say that. because it's.
I'm a 93 fan.
That
Because
93 went hard. 93
the
went
thing
hard.
that pops in my head is Snoop. It's 199 Trace.
Yeah. Naughty by Nature. Like 93 went in. Was that Nas' first album? Illmatic? No, Illmatic was No, Illmatic might have been 93, but
Is it that or 94 because I think it's about the same time as Mace.
Yeah.
But I think Mace is about 94.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, 93 went hard because that was the first Wu.
Yeah.
They had a lot of albums in 93, man. You got me thinking back.
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe, Wu.
Yeah, I'm trying
to Nas. Let me see when his first album dropped. No, he was 94, but I could have swore. But I'm about to tell you right now because I was just looking at it. 93 went.
Because I think The Chronic might have been out 93.
93.
That might have been 94. Because it's 199.
93. Let's see. Wu, Tribe, like we just said. Dilated Peoples. I mess with Dilated. West Coast. Pop, strictly for my niggas. Onyx. Cypress Hill. You know what I mean?
Man,
like
they came
shit.
in hot.
They went in. Snoopdogg, Doggy Style, Ghetto Boys to Death Do Us Part.
That was a hot thing.
Black Moon or Butter Law, like that 8-ball MJG coming. Yeah, 93 went in. Bad year. That wasn't a bad year now. What else you got? Too Short, Get In Where You Fit In. Guru, LL, The Roots. Yeah, there's a lot of cats when they first was getting the spice. 187 he wrote. That was 93, but The World Is Yours, Face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I will. I can't say 98 is blowing 93 out the water. I can't say that because there's some heat. MC Light ain't no other. Oh man. Eric Sermon, No Pressure, Ice Cube, MC Ren.
Yeah.
Shit. Ooh, 93.
Is that what he said? You can do it, put your back into it. That album.
That was later. I want to say Lethal Injection had.
I'm trying to think.
That was Predator. I'm thinking of that Get Up Bird. No, that might have been. That wasn't Lethal Injection. That might have been. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's been a minute. But 93 went in though, man. 93 went in. Fat Joe's first album.
Yeah, that dude could.
Oof.
He had a. And then what his way he has a freestyle like he's. I mean he just got a good flow.
Especially back then, chubby little Puerto Rican dude, like he was killing. You know what I mean? And then 98, like I said, he had an album in 98 that to me was his best album, Don Cartagena. Fat Joe was all over it. The Terror Squad was all over it.
Yeah.
That that album was the best album he came out with. Like I said, 98 on the other hand has some Aquemini, Outkast. You know, I mean Andre probably went the hardest on that album.
That is the anthem.
Big Boy
of
did
Georgia.
too. Yeah, that you know. And I'm a Gemini, so you know what I mean. You know, Capital Punishment. Oh my God, that album was hard. Volume 2, Hard Knock Life. MOP, First Family for Life. Pete Rock, Juvie, 400 Degrees. Tribe, Love Movement.
You know, I think I danced more because with 98, I was 2 years out of high school.
Yeah,
so
young
21.
Boy. Yeah. Yeah, that 400, that 400 degrees. So at first, I ain't like it, but
piano short.
Yeah. Yep. At first, I was kind of hating him because I was on my East Coast stuff, you know what I mean? But I had to listen to him. I got a cousin from Alabama, like, man, you tripping. I listened to it. I said, you know, it was different, but I was fucking with Juvie back then.
That would bring all the ladies to the floor.
Yeah,
that's all.
Especially down here. Yeah, especially down here. Yeah. Both DMX's albums came out in 98. Both of them went platinum too. That first one was classic. It's not classic.
We used to go over to this girl's house. She lived in this trailer.
Yeah.
Like trailer park.
Yeah.
And we go in, hang out, just get messed up.
Yeah.
And but a couple times, if you got her, like, if she pulled you to the side, see, here, listen to this DMX song.
Yeah.
And you would just be there for like 30 minutes. You thought you were singing your back to.
Yeah. She turned you on the X. Like, yeah.
Yeah, let's get down.
Yeah,
and
she done took you around the corner. You listen to
and then she's like, listen to the prayer at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you 30 minutes later, like everybody's going through
it. Yeah. X was touching people though, for real, man. X was that first album though.
Yeah, she be over there like,
ooh,
you listen, just listen to it.
Lauryn Hill's that Miseducation. Yeah. She won all the awards on that one.
Oh yeah.
Exhibit, 40 Days, 40 Nights. I was kind of a Goody Mob.
Well, was that her first album after
she broke it with the Fugees? You talking about Lauryn Hill, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess her first solo.
Yeah, that was the
first one after Biggie died.
That was 90. Let me see.
Because I think his was 96.
He came his first. 9-5 month. Get live on. So yeah, Ready to Die was 95. Because he died in 97, I think. Yeah, I could be wrong though. I mean, we could just look it up, but
yeah.
Redman's Doc's the Name, Method Man's The Cow 2000. That Bobby Digital drop, that Still Standing Goody Mob, which is one of my favorite albums for real. It's like a few songs on there that
the Goody Mob.
Oh my God! And I was super duper East Coast head back then, but the Goody and Outkast had me open. Facing them, they had me open.
Me and my buddy that watches.
Yeah.
Like I said, we do.
Yeah.
What you know about the banana
and mayonnaise between two slices of toasted bread on the napkin? Yeah. That was that Fly Away.
Yeah.
If you don't like what I say, fly away. Fly. That song was hard, man. That song was hard. And CeeLo, he came in at the end like he said, but it is song. Man, the country draw, they killed that, man. Back then, for real, like I said, I was really on my East Coast stuff, but CeeLo, I mean, I knew it was more like rappers that could spit, but like CeeLo and Andre Face, them boys had like, for you know what I mean, I was like, oh, these dudes here though, like Outkast as a group, Big Boy could go, but like Andre kind of, I was like, this dude different.
Yeah,
I was like, CeeLo Green different, like them doing like they dropping real live jewels but spitting at the same time, like so. But no, yeah, man.
Let's see what you had.
Let's see.
Gangstar.
We got Gangstar. We got AZ, Pieces of a Man. Method Man to Cow 2000. That was so grimy.
That's when they him and did the How High, right?
Right, yeah, right after that. Yeah. Because they both solo albums had dropped. No. Oh yeah. Because both of those albums came out 98, 99 when they did the
Black Album.
Yeah. And they did what? Ha Ha the movie, yeah. They did the Black Album. That album was so hard. That album was so hard, man. That Rottweiler, ugh. The Moment of Truth, Gangstar. That album classic. 98. That's classic. 8 Ball Lost. When he hit solo.
Yeah.
Double album. Love it. Love it. He got a song with Redman on there it's crazy. Blue Collar MC Suffer the Heat. The Wu
Remember
the Swarm came out in 98. The Wu. Bunch of stuff. Brand New Man E40 came out. My boy was an E40 fan. Onyx Shut Him Down, one of my favorite albums of all time.
But do you how much do you consider the Beastie Boys? Where do you put them as
Oh, they're a big part of hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. They was there in the early days. Like when Russell Simmons, Def Jam, like everybody fucked with the Beastie Boys in like what 86, whenever that was. Like
They Eat Me.
And everybody got everybody know Paul Revere, man.
Yeah.
Everybody know that song. They did that shit on was it Apollo one time? And and the whole crowd was like zoop, 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 zoop. You know what I mean? Like they a big part of like when it first started and all that stuff. Yeah,
I did a video with them using that song probably on one of my running videos not too long ago.
Yeah.
But I passed the horse.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
that's my song for this video.
No, they I remember being in elementary school, like that shit was going.
Now, you were in Ohio at the time, right?
Yeah.
How was because my mom, as soon as she found out the album said "Eat Me" backwards, she would flip out. She didn't want to see this shit in her house.
Yeah, you can't have
devil's music.
I know. Now my parents was cool, but you ain't bumping under the bullshit in the crib with all that cussing and shit. No, my dad and mom wasn't on that.
Well, I told you.
And my mom was more relaxed than Pop. She was, younger and everything, but you ain't, they was just raised like that. Oh, that's disrespect, motherfucker talking about motherfucker. No, I couldn't.
I told you about the time.
They weren't like, you can't listen to it, but you just can't bump it. You ain't finna be bumping it in the house. We walk in here, all that cussing and stuff. My dad like, man, turn that mess off. Nothing but the devil.
Me and my sister would listen to Two Live Crew.
Ooh, you tripping.
And she came in.
You tripping.
She's like, get this out of here. I don't want to hear nothing like that.
Yeah.
And just threw it away.
I remember one time, me and my homie, man, my man Enoch, man, he had an S10, had bumps all in it.
Yeah.
And this is Too Short's Life Is album came out. So, in one of the songs, it comes in, say ho, can I ask you a question? You like the, you know what I mean? So we pulled up to the drive-thru at McDonald's, right? She was like, that'll be whatever. And we hit it. Say ho. Can I ask you a question? She said, excuse me. And then it was like, you like, you know what I mean? You like the F. I was like, oh, she just turned red. We was like, after we wrote her, I was like, oh, that was kind of crazy. We pulled straight up on her, like, say ho. Can I ask you a question? You like the F? Or you like to make love? I saw you walking down the street and I had to stop. That was that 9-3 right there. Yep. No, yeah.
Yeah, that was that was one of the things. Like there's some like,
and I ain't knocking on like 2,000 albums. There was some alright shit in there.
Like my stepdad, he was
the Locks,
a little
first album, 98.
Little racist.
Oh yeah, for sure. He wasn't letting you have none of that shit in the crib.
Yeah, so it was like,
get that boy,
and then like, can you take me to the CD store where you want to buy? I want to get
I'm finna grab.
I want to get Snoopdogg Doggy Style.
Yeah, kick you in your ass, Doggy Style, motherfucker. Yeah. Matter of fact, get them gutters clean since you feel like listening to all that bebop. Put some bebop in your step. Get that goddamn grass cut.
So as much as I could, it's like when I was able to buy my own tapes or trade tapes at school, you could trade tapes with people.
Yeah.
And everything.
My first, I can see that. You pops not having that.
Yeah, so I mean, he was a huge douche already.
Yeah. Told me a few stories about that. My dad was cool. He just wasn't on that. He just felt, he wasn't on it.
Yeah.
My first, I remember when I was young, I stole out of Kmart when Kmart was the Big Daddy Kane's first album, Long Live the Kane. He was my favorite. Him and Rakim was like my favorite rappers back then.
Yeah, was
I seen that
Smooth
baby.
Operator.
That was on the second album.
Second album.
Long Live the Kane had I'm the.
There's one song I don't think I would know.
Oh man, Big Daddy had that was on there. Ain't no half stepping was on there. Ain't no half stepping. I'm the Big Daddy Kane. Well, yeah, that had me open.
So
yeah.
is that your first album?
That's the first one I stole.
Oh.
But he was part of a group called the Juice Crew, and they had a song called The Symphony. This is when MTV Raps was out, like 87, 88. So all that. So Coogee rap. He was like one of my favorites. He was part of the Juice Crew. Like lyrically, he had a list, but the boy could spit. Like he can spit.
I mean, look at Conway the Machine.
Yeah. Oh, he one of the hardest. Yeah, he one of the hardest in the game. Yeah, that whole crew, Trust. BSO. I still listen to that. Yeah. People be like, "You still listen to that? It's music, dog." Yeah. Like I'm allowed to listen to hardcore rap at 50.
Oh yeah.
I ain't dumb. I ain't finna go out there and do none of that stupid ass shit. You know what I mean? They ain't either. They making bread. They just spitting life stories or just kind of making work. You know what I mean? But ain't none of them dudes finna go out there and do nothing stupid like that. They sitting on all that money. They ain't finna rob nobody or shoot shit. You know what I mean?
But we were talking about the popularity of rap, and I heard on the news, on the radio, goddamn, sorry, kid. But I heard on the radio, like a news story, that Clips and I think John Legend were the first rappers to perform at the Vatican.
Oh, that might be real. I ain't familiar with that.
But
that would be crazy though. Like the Clips.
Yeah, there was a video of it. Maybe
like they, I know. They just dropped some hot shit.
1 second. Hey, baby. Oh, okay, that's perfect. All right, let me know. So yeah, remember, like Barack Obama had, I think Jay-Z performed at the White House. Now they're getting, like the Vatican is. I didn't see the video.
I didn't see it either.
But apparently there's like an orchestra or something behind them.
That would be alright. The Clips got some stuff that you know what I mean. There's some live like band stuff that could go hard. Yeah. Yeah, hip hop then came a long way, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's still cats I listen to, like the Locks, Jada, all them, like Jada Kiss, man. That dude, he timeless to me.
Yeah,
like he really is. He timeless. He really.
I think doesn't he have a new song?
He got a couple new songs. Him and Benny Siegel finna spit some stuff together, but he just go on everything he on. Like I don't think you can ever find a whack Jadakiss verse anywhere. Yeah. Anywhere. I don't think you can. I don't think every rapper can say that. Some guys, hurry up. But it's a lot of cats I still like. I like that's kind of newer generation, but not like mumble rap like Dave East, J. Cole.
So, in the last 5 years, who's your?
I got a couple. I ain't gonna say favorite, but still Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Dave East.
Yeah,
I never stopped listening to J. Cole.
I like J. Cole.
The whole BSF, Griselda, all Trust Gang, all them. Ransom, Shay Nor, like all my people ain't necessarily like pop, household names.
Yeah.
But they hip hop though. Like that's kind of what I listen to. I don't really do mainstrim. I ain't got nothing against to get your money, but I don't really do a lot of what you hear on the radio. Kind of. I don't really listen to that.
Well, that's why if I listen to like Shade 45.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They got the DJs who get material from the artists and stuff. I mean, and just. That's the bad thing about it. It doesn't say who it is. You just
gotta almost know who it is. Yeah.
Some of them, just going off.
Yeah, there's a couple other cats.
I wish I had Shazam, but definitely the whole Griselda group.
Yeah, they they different. I mean,
even
the dudes who ain't famous in the group, them boys go.
Conway, Conway's my favorite of them. Benny the Butcher's.
So with me, I think for me it's Benny, but Connie right there. But then again, it depends on the day.
Yeah.
Like, depends on what mood I'm in, who I feel like just like, you know what I mean? And then when they together, it don't matter. You just crank it up, let the boys go. You know what I mean? Yeah. I agree with that.
I watch on YouTube. There's like flick series,
Yeah.
and there was a in the kitchen or in the is in the something,
Yeah.
and they're on there and they just sitting there and
Going.
just rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
They ain't looking at
Yeah,
nobody.
they getting
And then he
they
passes it on,
yeah.
and then he's
The LA Leakers be having some fire freestyles too.
LA Leakers.
Oh, you want to hear like you want to hear like raw and uncut?
Yeah.
Yeah, that they go hard. Flex still do all that, but I'm just saying there's other people who do that. Yeah, but I'm very much a hip hop fan, man.
Oh yeah,
Like,
me too. Like I said,
I ain't got nothing against other stuff, but I like that real. I like that. Not so much top 40, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, if it make it there, cool, but I don't really get into like a commercial rap. I get it. You gotta get your bread
Well,
now, or you got to
that's
get your
why
money.
like Little Baby.
Yeah.
So with
And I ain't no. There's a couple people that's still cool now. Like,
I mean, I like his stuff, but he's sort of
yeah.
I mean, I guess
And sometimes,
platinum level.
sometimes it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen. You can't help it. That don't mean that doesn't just because I say because you might be, famous don't mean you trash. That don't automatically mean you done so you can't rap no more. I don't mean that. For a minute there, Wayne used to go. When Wayne first came out, I wasn't a fan, but like 98, 98 mid 2000s, he was like he got a like he was
That's mostly
he started
a lot of the
spitting.
stuff I didn't hear.
That
Like
he
it's
was
recent, there was like a large gap to like 2000.
Yeah, so in the 2000s, he had I ain't really talking about his albums, but he had a span there.
Yeah.
Boy, this boy was.
Because when he came out on the
snapping,
the 400 Degrees album, that's when I first heard of him.
The boy
and
used to like. So when he was young, I was like, okay, cool. But he came out like, I heard a freestyle. I was like, who was that? They was like, oh, that's Wayne. I was like, that's Wayne. Like, and then he was just, I was like, okay. And then he did this song. He redid the Renegade. He used the beat that Eminem and it was him and this dude like I think named Nut, and they was just going like Nut went first. He was cool, and then when Lil Wayne came in off that Renegade beat,
and
he was still young too. I was like, oh, maybe I wasn't. I might have been disrespecting the boy a little bit. And after that I started listening to him. Like I said, I ain't like everything, but he he had a few years there with that. He was going. Yeah. But,
I liked him. It was good.
Like
I said, most of the big time words, Cash Money. I like most of their stuff.
Yeah. I had a dude turn me on. I wasn't sold on Juve yet, and he said he was a rapper. He was out of Akron, you know what I mean? But he kept pushing. And so when he would spit it to me, I was like, I guess that is fire. You know what I mean? So he was like, well, how you don't like Juvie? Juvie say, you know what I mean? Like he was spitting to me. I'm like, all right, maybe I gotta give the boy a chance, man. He's like, how could you not like the boy say? And he was spit it again. I was like, all right, well maybe I need to give Juve a chance. And I did. That first album was all right for mine. It was.
Then G Code.
Mm-hmm.
G Code came out. It was
we're down here. Yeah.
I listened to that thing on repeat. I had the CD. I would just listen to it. I'm like,
yeah. So what's crazy up our way, even though being the Midwest, it was I ain't gonna say weird, but like some of the inner city dudes, that Akron, Cleveland, they was hip to everything, but they be bumping some of this stuff, before like a little town like my town, like a little suburb of these cities, but they'd be hip first to everything. Like you listen, I might be listening to my East Coast stuff, and they be like, I don't listen to that. I listen to like it'd be almost some Southern shit, like you know what I mean. The rappers from down here, I was like, damn, how'd that happen? We right here in Cleveland, you would think, but it wasn't. Everybody up that way wasn't East Coast heads like that. Yeah. I wouldn't call it weird. It just was like that. But
that's like I said. I listen to Shade 45. Like I said, I need to get Shazam so I can remember the names. But huge on that. Well, recently it's been like metal shows. Like I went to like three metal shows.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go to was it Project Pat, 3-6 Mafia. They had a show in Alpharetta, but it got canceled for some reason. Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be like 2 weeks ago.
They ain't want them type of. They ain't want all that ruckus in Alpharetta. That's what happened. Shit. 3-6 who? Man, y'all ain't coming to this amphitheater. They ain't coming to this amphitheater. No, I don't know if that was a real one. I'm just saying the crowd gonna be a little different than what they might be accustomed to.
Yeah.
3-6 and Project Pat show up.
Yeah.
They ain't a bunch of Johns Creek boys up in there talking about, you know what I mean?
That's a jolly good time.
Yeah, you're gonna get us a couple of cats from South and Sandy Spring. You're gonna get some couple of them cats South and Sandy Spring showing up to Alpharetta. I don't know if they wanted all that. They might not wanted all that. Yeah, man.
All right. Well,
hey, we can do a part. We can do a part 2 whenever.
Yeah, we'll do.
We can do pop, rock and roll, whatever. We can do whatever. You know what I mean? We can do a part 2 to any of this shit.
Yeah, let's we'll get into one like the Soundgarden.
Yeah, all that shit.
All that. I went to go see 9 Inch Nails.
You did
this week.
Yeah. Fire. Using that kick. Yeah. That was when I was in school, man. Like I told you, my school. It wasn't all black, that's for sure. So, our dances and all that stuff. I'm hip to all that.
Yeah.
I got a good balance of, a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. Shit, we'll get back at it now.
Yeah.
Y'all like, subscribe. Tell us what y'all think the best year in hip hop.
Yeah, what is the best year?
Ain't nothing messing with 98. I'm just 93 close, but 98 is that year. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. 93 that year. And go Birds. Football season.
Hell yeah, and the Falcons too, man. They look like a actual team.
I did.
If they could have scored,
I knew you was, but I know you was feeling kind of good. But
I don't know if the Vikings are that good. So they might be just trash or whatever.
No, I ain't gonna call them trash. Game 2, they wouldn't call them. But Penix and Pitts was looking all right.
Yeah.
That's kind of what y'all been looking for.
Bijan, like the running
he a dog, but he different though. He running the hell out that thing.
Yeah,
but y'all
have to keep feeding.
Y'all. It's game week 2. Everything gonna work out.
All right. Well,
like, subscribe, get back at it.
Subscribe. Yep. Here's the buttons right here. Hit them.
Shane, James.
Yes. See you later. Peace.